Oh, internet, it is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 71. Yep, this series is still going, even though the box office has been improving. Granted, it's not quite where it needs to be, it's not at pre pandemic levels yet, but we're getting close. We are getting close. But when it comes to the two movies we're going to be talking about, I feel their delays are less to do with the pandemic and more to do with the fact that the release schedule is quite crowded, like ultra crowded. Like we're talking there are weekends where you have like 3 to 4 movies opening all at the same time. That's a little too much in my opinion. So, yeah, it makes sense for some of these movies to get out of crowded weekends have the to be in a different spot on the calendar where it doesn't have to deal with any direct competition, has a whole weekend to itself, and overall it can do much better. So yeah, that's I feel like the main theme behind the two movies we're going to be talking about. And the first of these two movies, this happened yesterday, is Downton Abbey 2. So Downton Abbey 2, obviously the sequel to Downton Abbey, which was in 2019. It was based off of the hit TV show. And that first Downton Abbey movie made quite a bit of money, even though it was released in September. September can be kind of a slow month, but Downton Abbey was quite a hit. Opened like 31 million, made like 239 million worldwide. Nothing to sneeze at all. So naturally, a sequel was coming. And it was supposed to come out December 22nd, which is essentially Christmas weekend. Even because, I believe this year Christmas is on a Saturday. Yeah. So this was going to release on a Wednesday to get ahead of that. But now that's not happening anymore. Instead, it's going to come out March 18th, 2022, which I believe is the same month where the Batman and Doctor Strange 2 come out. So, but it's in between both of them. So, I don't think I don't think the audiences for those two movies and Downton Abbey 2 are going to, steal from each other. Now, I honestly think this is a smart move by Universal Pictures or Focus Features. They're a division within Universal. I think this was a good call because for this year's Christmas season, this movie would have had to deal with Spider-Man No Way Home, Sing 2, Matrix 4, The King's Man. Who am I kidding? Nobody cares about The King's Man. That movie's DOA at this point. But ignoring King's Man, it would still have to deal with 3 potential blockbuster movies all at once. So that wouldn't have been very smart. But now it's coming out at a time where, there's not a whole lot of movies coming out. Granted, we have big, big movies from Marvel and DC, but this movie should be able to stand out on its own. Like, it doesn't have to worry about its audience getting stolen. So, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely the right call. And I think I said it before, where some of these 2021 movies where they feel like it might be too crowded, they can just go to 2022 and just find an open slot. That way it's more comfortable and they can have a better chance. And that's what Downton Abbey 2 did. So, yeah. So all you Downton Abbey fans, all you Downton Abbey stans, I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait several months longer to see the sequel to a movie based off a show I've never seen. I'm not exactly the target demographic for it, but yeah. So, yeah, so that's what happened with Downton Abbey 2. Now oh, this next one, I didn't even know this happened. I had no clue until like I got a comment where it mentioned this, and I was just like, wait, what? Like, when did this happen? Apparently, it happened the day before, happened Thursday, and I was like, okay, well, here we go, I guess. and that revolves around Edgar Wright's Last Night in Soho. Its release date got pushed back. Now, this delay is not serious. It only got pushed back 1 week. It was supposed to come out the 22nd. Now it's coming out the 29th on Halloween weekend, which, I mean, I I don't know if that's a great decision. I mean, sure, it doesn't have to go head to head with Dune anymore, but at the same time, Halloween weekend can be a death sentence to a lot of movies. Like releasing a movie, like it's kind of like 4th of July, where if the or Christmas Eve, where if that specific holiday happens directly on a weekend, like we're talking Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it only means bad things for the box office. And Halloween may be one of the worst when it comes to this because late October is just dead, man. There is just nothing going on box office wise. Like all the interesting stuff happens at the beginning of the month and the middle of the month. End of the month, dead. but you know, this could thrive. I mean, Edgar Wright has a devoted fan base, and his last movie, Baby Driver, was a huge hit. His first real blockbuster hit. So this could still do well, maybe. It is going up against Antlers, which is uh I mean, that movie's been delayed so many times. I think people forgot it even existed at this point. But yeah, Last Night in Soho. I mean, this new release date, it has its positives and its negatives, but it should be able to stand out on its own now instead of being in the shadow of Dune. It might still be in the shadow of Dune, but at least it won't be directly in the shadow of Dune. So, yeah. And that's it. I know, short episode, but what can I do? Only two movies were really affected this week. And, look at the schedule. I don't think anything's going to happen for maybe the next few months. Maybe. I mean, July is set. Nothing. Why would anything happen in July at this point? Yeah, July looks set. August looks set. I mean, Don't Breathe 2 just got a trailer, so that's not going anywhere. Everything here looks set. September looks set. I know Clifford the Big Red Dog, that just got a trailer, so that's not going anywhere. Shang-Chi's definitely not going anywhere. October. Neither Addams Family 2 or Hotel Transylvania 4 are budging from the release dates. They are sticking to it. So that should be an interesting duel between the two family-friendly horror movies. I think Addams Family 2 leans more towards horror than Hotel Transylvania. That's just monsters. So, yeah. I don't know. I think No Time to Die should stay. Halloween Kills definitely staying. That just started its marketing campaign. Dune should stay. All these should stay. November, Elvis, that's scrapped for next year. I think the rest of 2021 looks set. I don't think anything else should happen. I mean, you might see a movie get added on to the schedule, but I don't think anything's going to move off necessarily. It's next year where it gets complicated because you have several weekends where you have a stupid amount of movies opening at once. Like, look at January 14th, February 18th, April 8th. Well, I don't know about these untitled movies. I think they're just placeholders. I don't think they're going to stick. Yeah, then you got situations like John Wick 4 and Mission Impossible 7 opening the exact same weekend. Why would that doesn't seem like a good idea at all. That seems like that's a terrible idea. And same thing here with Black Adam and Indiana Jones 5. Like, you got weekends where you have movies that are basically of the same genre going head to head. That's just, I don't know why anyone would want to do that. Like, that's That sounds dumb in my eyes. So some of those will probably change, but for the most part, everything should stick to where it is. So yeah. Anywho, that is it. That is all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got a playlist on the homepage of all previous canceled episodes, including this one. We're now at 71. Basically, where I go over all the movies that were supposed to come out but didn't because of COVID, obviously. So if you want to watch any of those, that way you're up to date on what's going on with all these movies you were looking forward to, uh, you can go right ahead and do that. There's also box office predictions where I predict the box office for movies. I already did Zola, Boss Baby 2, Forever Purge. I'm not doing Summer of Soul. Next week, I do Black Widow, and then I do Escape Room 2, Space Jam 2, Comeback Trail, Old, Snake Eyes, Green Knight, Jungle Cruise, and Stillwater for the rest of July. So, yeah. But if you want to watch any of my past prediction videos, whether it be from 2021, 2020, 2019, go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. The the June recap will come out tomorrow, I guarantee it. And if not tomorrow, then the day after that. But it's kind of, well, it's a holiday, so it might be difficult to do, but it'll come out soon. I guarantee that it will come out soon. But if you want to check out any of my past recap videos, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.